Hey everybody, what is going on? Whit and Carrie Hyam here. Whit is going to be joining me. Hopefully, we are live on the right page. We have gone live on the wrong page once before, but welcome to your daily dose of awesome, your live 15 minutes of inspiration, motivation, and education for your business. My name's Carrie Hyam. My husband Whit will be joining me here shortly. He is actually getting our 4-year-old Kate ready for school, and here he is. Speak of the devil. And looks like we finally have some people hopping on.
I am the devil.
I was ready for it. I was like, we haven't had anyone hop on yet. That's so not like this.
Awesome. You went on the right page, right?
I am on the right page. I am on the right page, right? I believe so. Yeah, I believe I'm on the right page.
We won't know.
Yeah. Anyways, when you're hopping on, comment your name, where you're from. That way we can give you a shout out here on today's Daily Dose. We're really excited about what we're going to be talking to you guys about today. Hey, David. There we go. They're coming on now. Okay, yep, we're on the right page.
Yes.
It was quiet a little longer than normal.
John, what's up, buddy?
Awesome. Well, in case you
Sally.
don't know us, in case we're meeting for the first time, this is Whit. I'm Carrie.
Yes.
We're Invictus members here inside of Elite Marketing Pro. And we go live here about 3 times a month. But Daily Dose of Awesome is actually live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
yes.
Let's give some shout outs.
Denise.
Yeah,
Fran,
Jenny. Good
what's
to
going
see you.
on?
Curtis. Annalie.
John Gloves on. Annalie, Sally.
Yes.
David.
Sadaf.
Yep.
We've got Renee. Awesome. Gabriella.
What's up,
awesome.
guys?
Renee from El Paso.
Sweet.
Great. In Canada.
Yeah.
Ah,
Are you
yeah.
flying to El Paso?
I don't go to El
Oh,
Paso.
no, you
I go to Dallas.
That's
I
right.
fly into Dallas in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Awesome. Sally. Awesome. So good to see you guys.
UK.
Great.
Love
Well, what we're going to be talking about today, we're really excited about because these are actually 3 big mindset gaps that we didn't even realize that we had.
That we overcame
eventually.
Still working on some of them.
Still working on some of them.
Yes.
But the thing is if you don't have these 3 mindset gaps, or if you don't overcome these 3 mindset gaps, if you have them, you will continue to remain stuck, and you will also never find that success that you want. You'll actually end up sabotaging yourself in your business. And so we're going to be going through those 3 today, but what I want you to do before that is comment down below one thing good that's happened to you this week. Okay, we want to know one good thing that's happened. What happened here? There we go. Okay, awesome. One good thing that's happened to you guys this week. Let's make this a positive Friday morning for everyone who's on.
Oops, you are live. That's right, Sarah. You are live. Okay. Not a replay. That's right. Yeah, but let us know, guys. Let us know, at least one thing that's happened that's been really good in your business this week, or just something that's happened to you that is good this week. Let us know. Okay, love my ad copy.
Woohoo!
Hey, that's always a positive, especially when you got vitality to really say, yes, love it. Had a meeting with a local business who wants to help me with my social.
Awesome, Jenny. That's exciting.
Awesome.
South Africa.
What
welcome. Okay, awesome. Well, let's dive into this because we only have about 15 minutes. So mindset gap number 1, and we're going to be giving you guys, we're going to be giving shout outs as we go. So continue to remain engaged. Oh, and what you might want to do, if you start to get value at any point during this video, go ahead and share this video and then comment shared. That way we can give, thank you and give you a shout out here while we're live.
Curtis,
awesome. That's so great. New national client. Love it.
Victor.
Okay, awesome. So mindset gap number 1. And I want to paint this for you first, okay? Especially you who are probably in network marketing. You are invited to a home meeting, right? And you're sitting down, and all of a sudden they start to draw these circles on the board, right? And then they say, all you have to do is go find 5 people. And then those 5 people are going to go find 5 people. And then those 5 people will go find 5 people, and guess what? Then you're a millionaire. But guess what? It only starts with 5. And then in your brain you start thinking, I only have to talk to 5 people. Yep. And then success is going to come, right? So that leads us to mindset gap number 1, and that is thinking that success is automatic, okay? And the problem with this is that just from that very first, the very first meeting, it's put into our brain that it's going to be easy, right? Yeah. They're so good at telling you. Yeah, sounds very familiar, right? And so the problem with that is that we start to think that it's going to be easy, that it's going to be automatic, that all we're going to have to do is go find 5 and talk to 5 people.
And the reason this mindset thing happens is because that's the way it's taught. It's taught to think like, yeah, it is that easy, but it's not setting the proper expectation. And that's one of the biggest things that you got to realize is that Success is not automatic. There is going to be the ups and downs. It's about setting the proper expectations. And me and Carrie have talked about this, I don't know how many times on a Daily Dose of Awesome, of setting the proper expectations. Because I'll be honest with you guys, every single day I see people get frustrated. They lose faith in their business, lose faith in the process, and it's all because of nothing that the system is doing. It's all about them setting the proper expectations or them understanding the wrong expectations when it comes to their business. And so don't ever suspect that success is just automatic.
No.
And a lot of you guys on here understand that. We're preaching to the choir here. But at the same time, this is something that me and Carrie had to overcome. We thought, well, wait, I'm doing everything. Why isn't it just what's the reason it's not happening?
Hey, Eva,
and
good to see you.
What we had to realize was that we had to develop those skill sets to make things work.
And the next thing is and it goes along with this same mindset gap, is you go to events, right? And you see these top earners, they're walking across stage, they're telling their stories, and you think, man, it must have been easy for them. And guess what? It doesn't matter who your network is. It doesn't matter how you're starting. It doesn't matter what relationships you have. It is not going to come easy to anyone, okay?
Ever.
One thing that's setting you apart from probably some of these top earners that are getting results is consistency, right? Consistency and a proper system.
Yes.
And we're going to be talking a little bit more about a system later. So mindset gap number two, all right? And that is focusing on your own problems instead of the problems of your marketplace, okay? And this all boils down to giving value, providing value. A lot of times when we first get started, and we're taught to do this by our uplines, we're pushing product or we're pushing the business. We're messaging friends and family, bugging friends and family. We're spamming our links on social media, and these are big no-nos. You're
focused on getting your sale and your problem is.
And getting what your problem is, right? You need the recruit, you need the customer, you need the enrollment because you need the money.
And that's how me and Carrie came into this. I mean, we were living in Parents' Basement. We just lost our house when we joined network marketing. And so what was our mindset? We have to get money coming in. We got to make this work. Got to make it work. Got to make it work.
I've got to find those 5 people.
But what did we focus on? We focused on what we were struggling with, what we needed, what we need, and that's what we kept saying to ourselves and said, what do they need? What are they looking for? And doing all that stuff. So shift your mind to where you're focusing. Are you focusing on yourself? And how many of you right now are frustrated in your own business? Where do you think everything is resonating around? The frustration in your business. You're thinking about me. Start focusing on the value. Start focusing on them, and believe me, that's what's going to happen.
Yep, we've talked about this, Denise, right?
Yes.
Commission breath. It stinks. They can see it coming from a mile away, right? So stop focusing on your own problems and start. I mean, the thing with social media is we see people's profile pages, right? And we see their pictures. They post like these highlights of their life, and we forget that they're human beings. They're going through their own struggles, their own problems right now. And instead of worrying about how you can focus on helping those people, actually helping the human being across from you in the social media realm, instead of doing that, we start to think that we're just talking to a bunch of robots that don't have feelings, that don't have hopes, that don't have dreams, that don't have aspirations. And so when you can stop thinking about your own problems and start to get concerned about the needs and care and concern of others, that's when your business will start to grow.
And me and Carrie totally understand. We're sticking our finger in some wounds here because because that's the hardest thing to overcome, is especially when you have problems going on in your own life, to not focus on those problems. Okay, but a lot of the problems that we're focusing on are things that don't necessarily have to take up our full attention. They're just things that we want change in our lives, but don't necessarily have to be changed right now to be like, man, or else I'm gonna die if I don't do this right now. Okay, it's usually not a life or death situation where it's gonna really affect anything ongoing in your life. So definitely just focus on what they're needing, because that's seriously when me and Carrie had our breakthrough in a lot of things, is that we finally just got over ourselves. We got over thinking, man, only if it was that easy, only if I had this, only if I had that, and it was so easy this way. We just started focusing on them, and that's when a lot of things just started to happen, because I actually felt like I started to care about people. I'll be honest, the first few years in network marketing, I didn't care about a lot of people. I just was looking for a team. I was looking for somebody that wanted to build.
I figured, we'll just build relationships with people once they enroll.
Once they enroll, that's when I'll build the relationship.
That's when I'll build the relationship.
I can do it side by side as I'm teaching them a business. And I look back at that and I was like, man, I was such an ass. I really was. Like, when it came down to it, I was just like, man, I cared for that person. I wanted them to be happy, but at the same time, I was looking out for my own happiness. And finally, I was just like, you know what? The hell with it. Let's just make this work, and let's focus on them. And we focus on other people now. And that's where, I actually enjoy my business. I actually enjoy talking to people, creating relationships, because I don't care what they do at that point anymore. I don't care if they join my team. I don't care what it is. I care about them just being happy with what they're doing. And that's what attracts people to us.
Yep. Yeah. And that actually perfectly segues into mindset gap number 3 that we're going to be talking about. Are you guys getting value so far, though? If you're getting value, please comment.
Many of the things you worry about doesn't even ever happen. Doesn't even happen. Yep.
So true, right? Okay. So true.
It's a mind thing.
It's always a mind thing. So if you guys are getting value, give us some likes, give us some loves, share this video. That way other people can get the same amount of value. So mindset gap number 3 is not thinking like a top earner.
Yes.
All right? And awesome. I'm so glad everyone's getting value.
And I definitely want to do this, because there's a lot of people in the Elite Marketing Pro community and all this stuff. And the mindset gap number 3 is not thinking like a top earner.
Sharing.
Okay, and what we mean by this is how many of you right now, if you can relate to this right now, comment a 2 down below if you think that if you've ever asked yourself this question: why would anybody listen to me? I am a nobody. What value do I have to offer? What do I have to give to these people that they want to listen to me for? And how can I have success if I haven't started with success? Okay? If I don't have the results, why would anybody listen to me? If you've ever asked yourself that question, ask yourself a 2. Okay? Jenny, awesome.
Got some
Linda,
2s coming
awesome.
Through.
Okay? Guys,
yep.
We get it. And me and Carrie had this conversation when she got home on Monday. I asked, why did we never ask ourselves that question? In all honesty, guys, we never once asked ourselves that question of, well, I haven't had results yet. Believe me, when me and Carrie started doing online marketing, doing all this stuff, we had an $80 residual check in our network marketing business. It wasn't anything special.
$30,000 in debt, living in our my mother-in-law's basement.
Yep.
Who would want to listen to us?
Who would want to listen to us?
You would think that that's what our mindset would be.
I'd never once thought of that.
Instead, we had gone through 2 years of hell, right? 2 years of traditional network marketing to try and find people that would resonate with us. And all we got was rejection. No after no after no.
But we learned a lot.
But we learned a lot in that amount of time. You guys have things that you've learned, right?
You have value.
Even if it has something to do with, maybe you have a full-time job that you're working. You have skills. You have things that you've learned in that profession that can be related and tied to whatever brand you're building, right?
Yes.
Jennifer, my lady, I love you. So glad you're on.
Yep.
Okay.
So really it just comes down to, guys, it doesn't matter the success that you've had, and we had somebody on our Facebook Live last night, because we talked about this exact same topic on our own page, that said, well, she had $1 million actually tell her everybody wants to be a coach, but ain't nobody making money, is the way that he put it. And I just think to myself, I'm like, guys, everybody has to start somewhere. I don't care if you're making $1 million, 8-figure earners, 7-figure, doesn't matter. You all started in the same place, okay, with zero results. Everybody starts there. Okay, everybody starts at square zero. Okay, and everybody's got to build up to that.
Jenny, you nailed it. You know people need to hear what you can share.
There
are people that are out there that they are waiting for you. Do you guys realize that? That they will not follow. They're waiting for you, right?
Yep.
You're attracting your tribe. Those people that will go, fight with you till the death, right? That's what you're building, a community of people, and you're rising up, and you're all building this, freedom lifestyle together.
Well, and think about
what? They need it from you.
Yeah, well, and think about this, guys. Like, you get a video of a top earner sitting by his fancy car saying this and this and this. How is that relatable to anybody anymore? Guys, where you guys are right now are in the trenches. People want to relate to people that are actually going through the motions right now. Not that they've already got there. That's great, and hear that story, and because that's what they want to shoot for. But at the end of the day, they want to work with people that are actually in the trenches, building the business, doing all of that stuff.
You are attracting your tribe, but guess what? You'll never attract your tribe if you have that mindset gap of, why do people want to listen to me?
Yep.
If that's what you're thinking,
if you're asking yourself that right now,
never find those people.
Slap the hell out of yourself and get it out of there, because
Call it a slap if you physically slap yourself.
Yeah, don't hurt yourselves, okay? Like, I don't want to be like, Whit told me to slap myself, I did it, now I got, I had to go to the doctor. But guys, to be honest with you, one of my biggest mentors right now, and has taught me so much, is my 4-year-old. Okay, absolutely love watching that kid, because he is so simple, so basic, and he teaches me. He doesn't only teach me to care, but he really, he's one of our biggest mentors right now, because he's just so simple with stuff. Okay, he's carefree. He loves other people. He genuinely cares about other people and what's happening and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. He's a 4-year-old. Of course, he cares about himself and his toys and all that stuff. But he teaches some basic mindset things that adults completely forget, and that can be applied to their business. So again, if a 4-year-old can be one of my biggest mentors, okay, a millionaire has nothing against my 4-year-old. Okay, you guys are exactly, we're that 4-year-old right now. We're the 4-year-olds trying to work through, work with other people, share the value that we know, and as we're learning and falling on our face. Guys, the best teacher is failure. So you have all of this stuff that you failed on, that you didn't get results with. Share that information of what you know now, not what to do, that you can actually apply now to your business and help people move forward.
Yeah, so there's 4. We added one last night.
Yeah, 4.
There's 4 ways that you can start thinking like a top earner right now. Okay, I want to quickly get into these. The first is finding a system to where you can actually attract that never-ending flow of people. Okay, if you don't have a system like that, you're dead in the water, right? No, if your following isn't continue to grow, if you don't continue to expand your network by having an automated system of leads coming in, a lead flow,
and a lot of you guys are shooting for that, right?
So if you're here and you're new to Elite Marketing Pro, head on over to elitemarketingpro.com and download and sign up for their free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp. It's the system that Whit and I use, that a lot of people here on this Facebook Live are using right now to attract that steady flow of new people into their business. You need that system, because if you don't have a steady flow, you're dead in the water. Yep. Okay? Next thing to start thinking like a top earner is start pre-qualifying people.
Yes.
The thing is you're going to have all these leads that are coming in, but if you treat them all the same, if you treat them all equally, and you don't start pre-qualifying people, you're going to be in the exact same boat that you were in before you had this system.
You'll never have a prospect.
You'll never have a qualified person. A prospect is someone who's actually moved forward. They've actually shown that they're interested in, and it's more than just interest, but they've actually done the actions to move forward to talk to you. If you think about a 6 or a 7 or an 8-figure earner, they don't give their time to just anybody.
Not anymore.
Right?
Okay.
Not anymore.
Now, when you're first getting started, you're going to have to, obviously, your filters aren't going to be as big and doing stuff like that. And you're going to have to do definitely do the hustle part of your business. And don't get me wrong, hustle's never going to stop. Okay. Automation does not eliminate hustle. Okay. It just lessens the hustle. Okay. It makes hustle easier.
It lessens the burden of the hustle. How about that?
Your legs don't burn as much, And so really what it comes down to, guys, is pre-qualifying people, figuring out ways to get in front of the right people at the right time, and eliminate all of that friction in the meantime. So let's just recap kind of.
Nope, we got number 3.
More. Oh, sorry.
We've got 2
Carrie's
more.
got more.
Look
Sorry.
at him trying to skip, and this is value, babe.
Okay.
Value for people. Okay. Number 3 is investing in yourself. Now, I'm not saying go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing material and different things like that. But what are you doing every single day to fix what's going on up here, right? Yep. We have all these limiting beliefs, these mindset gaps that we've been talking about.
And not just reading books and doing all that stuff. You can get ready all the damn day long, but actually investing in yourself in something that you can take action with. Okay,
yeah.
Something that is actionable right then when you're going through it and taking action with it. Okay, I have people all the time tell me, I'm studying this, I'm studying that. That's great. It's cool. You understand the theory behind it, but what are you doing to put it into action? That's what you need to be focusing on.
Yep. And then the last thing, it was number 4. Surround yourself with the people you want to be like. Yep. Okay, we are so blessed inside here in the Elite Marketing Pro community. We are surrounded by the people that want to rise each other's up.
3 Musketeers.
Right?
Stephanie,
yes.
Pia, Emily, and Stephanie, the 3 Musketeers.
So,
That's right.
Surrounding yourself with those people that are on the same vibe as you, right? Yeah. Because you're going to get negativity all the day long. You might have a negative spouse. You might have negative friends. You're going to have that coming. You need to put those people to the side, right? I'm not saying divorce your spouse. That's not what I'm saying. However, you need to surround yourself with those people.
We are not qualified family counselors. Just as a what is it called? A disclaimer. Okay, me and Carrie don't recommend any of this.
Fernie and JT, they're all like, what?
Oh my God.
Oh, we're never having them on Daily Dose again. But anyway, surround yourself with those people. Find those mentors and those people that you aspire to be. And anytime you have a chance to be around those people, do it. Yep. Because you're going to start thinking differently. Yep. Okay? So let's recap real quick. The 3 mindset gaps were, number 1, thinking success is automatic. Okay. Stop it, right? Okay. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what color you are. I don't care. Success is not going to come easy. It's going to take determination, hustle, drive, okay, and consistent action. Number 2, focusing on your own problems instead of the needs of your market, okay? Instead of the needs of the people that you're talking to. Become the education provider rather than the spammer, okay? Yep.
And number 3,
not thinking like a top earner.
Yes, start thinking like a top earner. Don't worry about if you don't feel like you have value or anything. Everybody has value to share. I guarantee there's so much that, and me and Carrie do learn so much from people that are just getting started in taking their business going. Because, taking me back to that feeling of remembering when all of this was happening and getting started and doing all that stuff.
I would much rather, it actually happened at a workshop in LA, I would much rather see the guy that's like terrified to stand in front of the room, like shaking, right? Frank, I'm giving you a shout out right now. The very first part of the workshop, he stands up and he's terrified to talk in front of the room. In 3 days, because he had done these things, he started working on his limiting beliefs. He started surrounding himself with those right people. He started to think differently. Because he did that, by the end of the workshop, he was grabbing the microphone out of people's hands because he knew that he had value to share. Yep. You need to do the same thing.
Yes, okay? Michelle, what is up?
Awesome. So if you guys got value from this, please comment. Let us know that you got value and share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. Share this video, okay? Yep. And if you are new to Elite Marketing Pro, head on over to elitemarketingpro.com. Go in to sign up for their free online recruiting bootcamp. It's 10 days of valuable information from our good mentor, our friend and mentor, Fernie. He'll take good care of you. Okay?
Yep. So everybody have a great weekend. Me and Carrie are going to be signing off. And just be safe this weekend. And you'll see us again soon.
We'll see ya.
See you, everybody.